Hello everyone, it's Ali from Titan. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we're going to be continuing our case opening of the brand new IKORIA LAIR of Behemoths with box number 2. So this is the second video. If you missed the first one, make sure you go check that one out. Did get some really cool looking cards in that one, so you definitely don't want to miss it. But I'm excited to get into the second one because there's still a lot more awesome things to be seen. So quickly, let's snap me into the corner. Alright, and now we can get started. And of course, I always have to mention that we are a shop located in Pinellas Park, Florida. So if you're local, make sure you definitely stop by and come say hi. We are just letting one person into the store right now, but you know, if you don't want to do that, you can always check out our TCG player store, which is linked in the description down below. That is where all the cards from this case opening we're doing today, as well as some of the other openings from IKORIA that we have coming up, like collector boosters, theme boosters, a bundle, pre-release kits, things like that. All of those cards will be listed on our TCG player store, so make sure you check them out. By now, I think everything should be up because I am actually filming this on Tuesday night for the videos to go up tomorrow on Wednesday, the 13th. So these are pre-sale, so you know the set releases on Friday, so they are for pre-sale. But you know, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's check out what's in this box topper packs. I think it's cool they brought back the box toppers. Let's see what we have here. Make sure I'm opening it in the right direction so we can see. It is a Space Godzilla Death Corona. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me for saying that word, but it is a kaiju alternate variant of Void Beckoner from the set. It is Creature Nightmare Horror 8/8 Death Touch cycling. When you cycle Void Beckoner, put a Death Touch counter on target creature you control. So a really cool looking card. You do get one of these per box, like I said. It does come in this little box topper pack. So that's cool. We did get a different one in the last box, so that's definitely cool. Want to get multiple. Want to see all that's out there. But let's get started with pack number 1. Let me move this a little bit off to the side. That way I can start putting the commons and uncommons right there on top of Yawgmoth's face. That way I have more room to move around up front in the front of the playmat. Definitely lots of cool things to be seen in IKORIA. The physical cards did get delayed. They were supposed to come out several weeks ago, but they still did come out online in things like MTGO and the Arena application. So still have had time for people to play around with these cards, see what's cool. So I'm definitely very excited to be seeing all these cards in person. Things like Luris and, you know, Garuda, you know, different Triumphs, different things. Like I know a lot of people have been trying out like to get Winota and like shenanigans with Agent of Treachery and Luca. And, you know, you get to see cards like this, Migratory Greathorn alternate art. There are tons of different alternate art styles. There's the alternate art commons and uncommons. There's the alternate art, but like also extended full art borderless rares. Ooh, we got Shark Typhoon. We got Sharknado. That's cool. Very cool looking art. Seen this played quite a bit as well. We have a Glimmer Bell foil common. We have a Ketria Triumph. Very cool. I really like the art on these like alternate extended art Triumphs. They feel very like cartoony, but also kind of with the colors of like a stained glass, but not quite stained glass. I think they're really cool. This one is the Forest Island Mountain one, and of course it has cycling. Very cool card. Where should I put them next to our regular rares? That leaves me a bit of trouble finding a spot for the Mythic, but I can put Mythics right there. And we don't have a file. We don't have room for a pile for foil Mythics, but we'll deal with that if we need to. Foil Mythics are always welcome, but they are not very common. They are, of course, Mythics. Very nice. Our first Mythic, Fiend Artisan, Creature Nightmare, green-black. Fiend Artisan gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Very cool. Very cool. It's got like a little, almost like a little toy in his hand. All these little creepy little toys. Interesting, interesting. Very creepy looking art. I mean creepy, but like really cool at the same time. Who's the artist on that one? You get Coral Glue. I haven't heard of that artist, but I'm not into the Magic Gathering artist world as much as I am into like the Star Wars trading card artist world. So maybe they're a new artist, maybe not. But we have Titan's Nest opened up here at Titan Cards and Games. Haha. And then I demonstrated last video like how you you know, just the, I mean, they're cool, but they are, of course, they're just made out of paper, a little cheapy. But you punch them out for cards like, the one I can think of off the top of my head is Luminous Broodmoth. When they die, they come back with a flying token. So you just punch it out and you have a little flying token. Good for reminders for what your cards are doing. Keep track of what's died, what's been what has what. So it's definitely cool that they provide it, because it is harder to take care of that stuff in paper than it is like on things like Arena, where it just does it for you. We have a Boneyard Lurker, uncommon alternate art. Fronland Feldar, and, ooh, very nice, we have a foil rare for this box. Our first one, the Ozolith, legendary artifact. Very cool. Just 1 cost. Very cool. Foil, legendary artifact, the Ozolith. Where are we going to put our foil rares? Put them up here. That sounds good. We can put our foil rares and 4 mythics up there in that corner. Kind of hangs off the screen, but I will do a recap at the end of the video. Just in case you blinked and you missed something. Looks like we have another foil coming up here. First off, we have this alternate Necropanther, Draneth Magistrate for our rare, and Dire Tactics uncommon foil. Extinction Event, a very cool card. Choose odd or even, exile each creature with the converter mana cost of the chosen value. Ndatha Triome, this one is a plain swamp forest. That's a cool looking art. And a foil Evolving Wilds. We have Mythos of Brockus. Labyrinth Raptor, Nightmare Dinosaur. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. I know it's been a bit since the intro, but I can say welcome anytime throughout the video that I choose. But we do have these products available for personal breaks. If you don't know what a personal break is, make sure you check out that link at the top of the description down below. It'll tell you all about what personal breaks are, but I'll give you just a quick rundown. You can order a box, whether it be a regular IKORIA booster box, a collector booster, a pre-release kit, maybe something else entirely, and I open it up for you on camera, so you get the joy of watching an opening, but also owning your cards. We ship that out to you, and you get to add those cards to your collection. That is the gist of a personal break. That is something we do offer on the channel quite a lot. We're also going to start doing, you know, live openings when we can, and to figure out a way to get that kind of like regularly offered. So if you wanted a live IKORIA opening, I could also do that for you as well. Just make sure you leave a little note in your order that that's what you want. But I'm sure you all probably want to get to know me a little bit better, so just stay tuned throughout the day. Tons of IKORIA openings going to be posted later throughout the day. So it'd be wonderful if you can hang out, check it out. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. If you're enjoying the video, I know we're probably not even like halfway through yet, but if you're enjoying it, make sure you smack that like button. And that's what they all say. That's what you got to do to be a cool YouTuber, right? You got to say smack that like button. Smash that bell icon for all notifications. Yada yada yada. Oh, ooh, that's cool. We have Pouncing Shore Shark. And enough. What? Our second mythic of this box is yet another Fiend Artisan. So that's really cool. That's just our second mythic. What if all the mythics in this box are just Fiend Artisan? Like, I won't complain about that. That would be great. That would also be really, really weird. So, let's see what else we got for us here in this box. Box number 206. So we still got 4 more to go after this one. So We have, oh, that's cool, Chittering Harvester and Eerie Ultimatum for our rare. Catbird token. We have an Evercool Phoenix, Mutate, 3 and 1 red. Very cool. Spontaneous Flight. I mean, I too would be quite surprised if this fox just started flying. That is a common foil. Migratory Greathorn. We have a Song of Creation. I've seen this card experimented with a few times. Seems interesting, to say the least. We have an Obosh, the Prey Piercer. It is one of the new mechanic cards, Companion. This companion requirement is your starting deck contains only cards with odd converted mana costs and land cards. So you can only play odds here. Whereas I think Gyruda is the one that requires all even. Or perhaps it's just all of the same. Can't remember. One of those two. Either they require all the same, or it's all even. All the same as in like all are even, or all are odd. I think it is just that they require all to be even. There was Sea Dasher Octopus. It's very cute art. He's just wanting to hang out with his fish friend there. And a Sanctuary Lockdown. Uncommon. Foil. And we have our next mythic. It is Vivian, Monsters Advocate. First planeswalker that we've seen so far in this case. We have a Porcuparrot and Lava Brink Adventurer. We have Slitherwisp and our second foil rare Mythos of Brockos with the awesome Seb McKinnon art. Very cool. Very, very cool looking card. We have an Umori the Collector for a rare, and Excavation Mole, common foil. Bonder's Enclave. Archiapelagor and Labyrinth Raptor. We have a Mythos of Nethroi, with also super cool Seb McKinnon art. Oop, that guy got eaten. He's in there. Yikes. Very cool card. Well, at least the art. I'm not sure on. I haven't seen this one played with that much, but I could have also not been looking in the right places. destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature or if Selesnya was spent to cast the spell. Interesting. So that is definitely a taking use of 3 colors in this card. I mean, you can play it without it, but probably better to play using the 3 colors. Colossalification. The Mythos of Snapdags. Seems like a Mythos box we've got going on here. Dreamtail Heron. You have a Skycat Sovereign and a foil Sweetwater Cliffs. Just one of those little common lands. Very nice art though. I like the colors. Oh, we've got some kind of extended art here. I wonder if it's another Phoenix, because the colors look Phoenix colors. We did get an extended art rare version of that one in the last box. It is another Everquill Phoenix extended art. Creature Phoenix with Mutate. I think last box we got that in a Triome as well. Interesting. If it's history is repeating of itself exactly. Just not as a different Triome, I just checked. Okay. We will see. We will see what this case yields in terms of extended arts, alternate arts. We have a Ruinous Ultimatum and Monstrous Step foil uncommon. Aw, don't step on the lizard. No, don't step on the lizard. That's rude. I've been really into looking at reptile videos recently to get like a reptile as a pet for me. I think that would be super awesome. They're super cool. Seem like, yeah, it's like, it would be difficult to take care of, but still less intensive than a thing like a, a thing. But like, a pet like a dog or a cat. You just gotta make sure you have the right lighting. The feeding schedule is much easier. They're very chill. They won't poop all over your house. Very cool. But we have another mythic here. Cheville or Cheville, not sure which way is the correct way to pronounce it. I'll go with Cheville, Bane of Monsters. Legendary creature, human rogue. Oops. A honey mammoth jumped out there. Ooh, and we have a Luca Coppercoat Outcast for our next mythic. Very cool. I've seen him used in Agent of Treachery decks to spam, just you get rid of like a token, and then you search for Agent, because that's the only other creature card you run in your deck. I mean, it is the only creature. You just run token generators and Luca and Agent. I have a Mythos of Vadrock. Definitely seems like a Mythos box. Love the arts on those cards. I think it'd be awesome if they made playmat versions of those. I mean, I really like this beautiful Yawgmoth playmat I'm opening up on right now. But those would definitely be super sweet. Getting down to the last couple packs here, and I didn't even notice, but we got Lutri, Spell Chaser, Companion. And, yeah, just last pack. Just enjoying the cards. I got distracted by how far we were through the box. Let's see if we can get something super awesome in this last pack. What will it be? What will our rare be? Will we get another mythic? Are we going to get a third Fiend Artisan in this box? Well, let's see. It is a Mythos of Illinois, so I'll have to check and see if we got one of every Mythos. That's cool when that happens. Earlier today, I was opening up a box. I was helping my boss finish out the case he was opening, so that way I could record in nice peace and quiet. And I had a box that had 5 Triomes in it. One was an extended art foil raw green Triome, and just 4 others. I didn't get one of each. Let me see. Mythos blue, red Mythos. And we got the foil green one. Did we get a non-foil green? We did, so we got one of each Mythos and a foil green Mythos. I believe these are one of each of the Mythos. I think they're just the regular colors. I don't believe there's a multicolor Mythos. But let me get a recap going here. We did get 2 foil rares this box. We did get the Ozolith and a Mythos of Brokos for our 2 foil rares. Like the little dude offering to this beast right here. I think that's super cool. Let me go over these extended art rares. We have Ketria Triome and Evercool Phoenix. For our Mythics, we had Luca, Coppercoat Outcast, Cheville, Bane of Monsters, Vivian, Monsters Advocate, and then, oddly enough, 2 Fiend Artisans. So that's still very cool box actually with those 2. And then for our box topper, we did have Space Godzilla Death Disease is what I'm going to go with. It is an alternate kaiju version of Void Beckoner. Definitely really cool looking card. I know a lot of people are going to be trying to collect one of each of these, and like, I can't blame you guys, they're so cool. I think I'll get to it eventually, probably not right away, but I think I will end up collecting one of each of these. So that is it for the recap, trying to keep our recaps nice and short and sweet. So let me get all this cleaned up, and then that way I can catch you right away in the next video, because if I make these videos, you know, I like taking my time with stuff, but I'm trying to speed it up a little bit while still keeping enough time for everyone to check everything out, because the less time that I spend opening, the faster that the videos upload, because that is the bane here at Titan Cards and Games, is videos over 15 minutes take forever. So I know I'm running up the counter right here, but if you're wondering why I might be going a little bit faster than normal, that would be the reason, because I'm so excited to get into these cards and definitely want to provide you with the most consistent content. Don't want you guys to be waiting like 4 hours between every video when they upload. So I'll definitely get all this cleaned up, and then I'll catch you all very soon. So hang tight and take care. Don't go anywhere, because I will be right back. See you in the next video. Bye!